Do you love yourself? Truly think about it for a second. Do you truly love yourself? And if not, today's video hopefully will help you out. So I've struggled with self-love and hating myself for a long time. Ever since I was little, I'm a hard perfectionist when I choose to be, and I very often tend to be hard on myself. And it was for most of my life it was negative, and only recently and in certain parts of my life I've learned to make it more positive and constructive. So you can be hard on yourself, but you don't want to be hard on yourself to the point where you hate yourself. So hopefully this video will help you out. First, you want to eliminate um, self-talk that is hateful. So I think Bruce Lee was the one that said it. That said something like words have meanings, or they're like magic almost. Where if you say it, it almost makes itself true. And it's kind of confirmed through like affirmations, right? So if you keep telling yourself, "Oh, I'm a loser, I'm a loser, I'm a loser," in your head, even if you're not saying the words, but you think it, you think, "Oh," you just have the feeling of, "Oh, I'm a loser, I'm a loser." You're gonna be a loser. It's gonna manifest itself. So what you want to do is you want to stop with all that self-hate, and truly, if you want to kind of reverse it, try the affirmations. Get to the point where, think about it for a second. You do love yourself, and deep down, you know that. You know that maybe you're not where you want to be right now, but you're going to be there one day. Believe in yourself to think that. And tell yourself that just every once in a while that I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Or I'm going to be this person one day. I'm going to be this person one day. That will manifest itself and it will stop the train of negative thoughts that you have. So really try to stop that, and if you can, try positive affirmations. Another thing you can do is embrace perfections, especially ones you cannot control. So if you have physical limitations, I'm very skinny, I've always been, and I used to hate myself for it. But now I understand that it's just the way my body is. I know I can improve it, and I'm going to start bulking very soon. But I shouldn't beat myself up about it just for having this body type. I can try to want better, and I do want better. I want to be in better shape. I want to be bigger. But to hate myself for that is not healthy, especially since I can't control the way my metabolism metabolizes things. It's very fast. My dad had the same issue, and that's just the way it is. I also have acne. I have uh, a bunch of. I have a kind of larger nose. I have smaller girl wrist, right? These are things that I was just born with, and shouldn't hate myself for that. You shouldn't hate yourself for things you can't control. Again, or not you can't control, but things that you were just born with, natural things, right? Let's say you still pee the bed. Let's say you still there's something about you where you have to still wear diapers. You have a condition. Don't hate yourself because of that. Don't be embarrassed for it. It's natural. It's the cards you were dealt. Deal with them. That's the best you can do, is just deal with the cards you're dealt. Another thing you can do is to remember that you aren't perfect, and even when you're going to try to improve your life, like for me, I'm going to start bulking. This isn't the first attempt I've had at bulking, and I've failed in the past. I haven't been consistent enough. It's hard for me to eat. I'm not that hungry. I have a small appetite and a fast metabolism, so it's hard for me to gain weight. But accept that you are going to have defeat. You're not going to just succeed just like that. Accept that defeat will happen. Defeat does exist, and it can only exist and take over your life if you let it. Turn your L's into lessons. That's what I say. Find a passion. This channel is my passion now, and like I said, I'm posting every day now. I'm trying to make the content better, trying to find ways to keep y'all more engaged, trying to think of more insightful things I can think about, and I truly feel like very excited about this new chapter of my life where I eventually this channel will hopefully do well enough to make me quit my 9 to 5, for me to drop out of college and just stay out. This passion has helped me out a lot, and if you want to find your passion, just truly think about it and try to find it, because it will definitely help you in loving yourself and feeling better about yourself. And the last tip I want to give you, and this is a tip from Jordan Peterson, it's in his book 12 Rules for Life, I believe. It's to love yourself and treat yourself as a loved one. So you may hate yourself because, let's say, you didn't ask that girl out that one time. You were too nervous to go in for that kiss that one time. You haven't been consistently going to the gym ever, let's say. You drink too much, you play video games too long, you're socially awkward. Imagine that whole description, but on your brother. If you don't have a brother, your dad, your mom, anyone like that, right? And just change it for the genders, right? Obviously. Or not, you never know. It's 2024. Would you still love them? For me, I know for a fact if my brother was my negative things, any of my brothers or any of my family members, okay, my brother didn't make that move that one time. He didn't ask out that girl. You got her next time, bro. Okay? Next time, it's not gonna happen. You'll be good, bro. But if I do it, oh, I beat myself up about it. Oh, you loser. You're such a dingleberry. You such a wimp. You can't even ask that girl out. Don't treat yourself any differently. That usually comes with pride. So if you're not gonna, you wouldn't beat your brother about that. Someone you loved about that. So why are you beating yourself for it? Because deep down you know you love yourself and you should love yourself. So treat yourself as someone that you love. Treat them with the same respect and give them the same leeway. That doesn't mean accepting everything. Let's say my brother made a terrible mistake. Okay, bro, I get it. You're making, we all make mistakes. But you got to start doing this. You're not working out enough. Come on, bro. You need to work out. Come on. You're not going to be, oh, you loser. You don't work out. You're such an idiot. You're lazy. It's not going to be that. You're not going to have that tone with your brother or any loved one for that matter. So why do you give yourself that same treatment? Care for yourself like someone you love. Anyway, it's been your boy Hercules. The video is done. But like I do at the end of every video, cleaning out my closet, had this yo-yo, I think it's by Duncan, right? With the butterfly on it, a blue yo-yo. I've kept this for who knows how long. See if I can. When the mask is kind of hard, look at that. It still kind of works. I think the string is pretty short, and the knot is like it kind of moves around up and down, so it's kind of annoying. But again, I don't use this anymore. I always like doing that where you, right? So I don't use it anymore, and I've just kept it for a long time. And like I said, I'm cleaning out my closet to help me deal with my past. And I feel like it's a good way to start. So I feel like this is a reflection of me holding on to things in the past that I should let go of. So start by letting go of that yo-yo. Been your boy Hercules. I really appreciate it if you've seen and staying for this long. I'll see you on the next one.